I'm ringing up Jonathan Smith.
Hello, this is the voicemail of Jonathan Smith at DWF Law. Sorry, I'm unable to take your call at the moment. If you'd like to leave your name and number, I will of course get back in touch with you as soon as I am able. Thank you.
Please leave your message after the tone. To re-record your message, key hash at any time.
Yes, hello, Mr. Smith. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again leaving yourself a daily voice message. I think this is message number 44. I've left you since the 18th of October 2023. Today is the 1st of December 2023, and the time is about, I think, 10 past 1, just past 1 o'clock. And I'm once again leaving yourself a daily voice message asking you to contact me and engage with me to let me know how we can best proceed on this matter, considering your client has instigated court proceedings that they know are malevolent in collaboration with the local authority whom you're working under and collaborating with. It's now, as you may be aware, it's now been 144 days that my brother's been unlawfully human trafficked from my care. He's been kidnapped and abducted. He's being detained by the local authority. I have no idea where he is. They are not refusing to communicate with me now after they've kidnapped him unlawfully. You know, there are laws preventing this from happening. The state officers simply can't come and abduct a civilian and hold them captive. You know, there's, as you must know, anybody knows, there's aspects of habeas corpus to bring the corpse before the courts. You can't just detain somebody like this willy-nilly, holding them against his will. And so you're part of this enterprise, Mr. Smith. Yes, of course, you are fully involved in this. You have been involved in this from the offset, and as the manager or owner of DWF, you are fully aware and cognizant of what's happening here. My brother's been kidnapped. He's going to die in the care of the local authority. You're all going to be held responsible. No doubt you've seen my recent email that I've sent out yesterday, fully providing a background and a framework of what's happened here. District Judge Wilcox's services have been privately commissioned out by Bradford Council, hence why she refused to even acknowledge the email that I sent her directly to her email account with the capacity assessment. You know, a capacity assessment has already been carried out. It was carried out on the 6th of August 2021 while the local authority were desperately trying to force through a nefarious capacity assessment for the purposes of abducting my brother then. So that all failed. I've even video recorded the capacity assessment being carried out. So there's absolutely no room for any means to prevent that from being a valid capacity assessment. It was done by an independent capacity assessor. I had no idea who this person, these services are. Nelly Support Services are a professional commercial organization. For number one. Number two, I paid for an independent translator to be there, so that you can see through the video that he's an independent translator. The aspect was fully video recorded. The capacity assessment was carried out, and it was made quite clear that my brother has mental capacity to authorize me to register his lasting power of attorney. This is something that the local authority simply cannot accept because it undermines their criminal conviction. But my criminal conviction or fraudulent criminal conviction by the local authority should have no bearings on my brother's mental capacity. Hence why this desperate need to now carry out a mental capacity assessment. If there's any evidence you need any further than that email of yesterday, fully reviewing my videos of what happened on the 30th of November last year, which obviously you were not involved in directly, but would have been involved in through your associate Kate Joss, who was the solicitor at the time dealing with this matter. It was evidently clear that this is quite clearly a fraud that's taking place. The judge was given evidence a year ago regarding my brother's mental capacity, but the local authority simply cannot accept this because to do so would mean that it undermines their false flag contrived criminal conviction, and that's what this is all about.
Time up in 10 seconds.
Mr. Smith, I urge you to recognize this for what it is. It's not going to go away anywhere, and I urge you to engage with me so we can have a full and frank discussion to resolve the situation, because it's going to end up killing my brother.
Maximum length. Message deposited. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
All that's going to happen now is my brother's going to end up dying. A vulnerable person's going to be ending up dying in their care and custody. This can all be avoided. They're choosing not to avoid this. They're choosing not to avoid this because they want my brother to die like this. This is all that George Floyd case all over again. The state intervening to kill people off, and they're going to kill my brother off, and there's nothing I can do about it other than raise alerts.